Solid copy, 270.
Alright, what is up, everybody? Hopefully you are all doing well tonight. Couple of last minute things I need to do here real quick. If I fucking spell correctly here.
You talking about 3-1? Item 5x5. Right. How about me?
This is Richard requesting radio check on frequency 4-1 over.
I think that's the one you wanted, was a GAZ? Can't remember for sure.
Solid copy. Richie out.
Havoc 4 is a 2-7 renew, Lima Charlie 5x5 and frequency 3-1 over. Solid copy 4, 2-7.
What are you guys suddenly changing the direction you're facing?
Yeah, I'm reading you absolutely fine.
You fucking cocksuckers. Alright, I can do it like this.
Have you tried rebooting you? Have you tried restarting your radio? Okay. Alright.
Steven's radio check on frequency 4-1 over.
Oh, right on, Knight. Hopefully, you enjoy what you see. Night's gonna be kinda chaotic for me. I'm stuck Zeusing alone tonight, so unfortunately I won't get to bullshit with you guys too much. Kinda sucks, but it's what we gotta deal with.
Now, my,
Should have done this before I fucking grouped all of them.
120. You got them pretty clear? Alright, and it's not scratching shitty like a... Okay. Alright, copy.
God damn it. Oh yeah, duh. Alright, just bear with me here, guys.
I'm always in my own fucking world. Oh god. I told you about this.
Why are these motherfuckers doing this?
Oh. Isn't him. Sergeant Myers. How may I help you? Don't walk up to me with your sergeant look.
That's 11.
Some of them are just like, yeah, well, fuck you.
No one pulls it off better than the black guy, so go ahead and back it up. Don't go back at it.
Stop animation, and we can see if that'll work.
What's your line?
Nope.
Have fun tonight, man.
Yeah, you too.
Radio check on 1, 2, 3. Over.
Big dildo on your back.
2-3, this is Bravo. Charlie 1, 2, 3. Over.
Still don't
Okay, well, apparently all of them want to face this direction. Let's see if we can get this guy to face that direction. Pretty much ArmA B. Yeah, they're set on careless and they haven't been garrisoned, so.
Just call me if you need me.
Do it like. Set them.
Get that right when I'm about to.
I'll just put them right in the fucking. And now you want to fucking turn the other direction. You cocksucking piece of shit. Alright. Fuck it. He's not getting AI. Get out of luck. Captain.
Yeah.
You're not getting the AI infantry that I promised you because they're fucking retarded.
Or they start trying to run around and shoot or something?
No, they're fucking. They won't look the direction I want them to look. They just. Fucking.
We're all looking straight ahead.
They were, and then they turned on their own and won't turn back. So, yeah, there's that.
That's fine.
The Marcus Brody, thank you very, very much for that support, brother. I definitely appreciate it, and I know Mom will as well. Thank you again for that. That's what I did originally, Sai, and they, instead of going into a line, they decided to go into a tactical blob, which is why I unseparated them. So, or why I separated them. Whatever.
This is Robert.
What is all the way over there? 2-3.
Right on, Liquid, and thank you for that 5-month resub. Also, Mike, if you're in here already, thank you for that sub earlier.
Been hearing anything on 120? There we go. 2-4 to 2-7, reading you leave
Yeah,
Charlie
I don't
on
really
frequency
need
120
my
over.
fucking NVGs on.
Frequency 1, 2, 2. Over. Nothing. I get nothing.
Get that radio check with fucking.
So, focus of tonight is gonna be the same as last night. Enemy PID and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of which, I need to fucking move that Ifrit and that GAZ.
Oh.
You're flagging friendly.
I don't think a GAZ was what he was wanting. He said GAZ, but I don't think that's the vehicle he meant. Come on, sweetheart. There we go. Alright, can we thread the needle? Ah. Hey, Streets.
I don't know why he does that. He should know better.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck the name of that vehicle was that he wants.
I was working on it.
Oh, being a couple Paddy. You don't have the right helmet on.
Not that. Yeah, it is that GZ. Okay, so that's the one. There we go.
What squad is this again?
Luke got it.
Do it again. Ah!
Train station has met. Requesting radio check on frequency 122.1 over. Roger out. Alright, move. Wait. Hey, Wade.
Team pilots.
I think you You okay, Bubba?
Aviation in a nutshell.
This is 2-2 requesting radio check on 120
to
over.
make everything fly. God damn.
2-2 is a 2-7, Lima Charlie on frequency 120, over.
Yeah, so they'll go through the sandbox portion, going over the different vehicles and stuff, and then they're going to head out to COP Delta out here, and they will be defending this COP, which should be pretty good. We got some areas up here in the hills we can get guys in pretty close. And then we also got this big fucking open area out here along the north where we can bring vehicles in all fucking along here. I thought about using this area over here, but you know, this is the racetrack and shit, so the other racetrack, so it wouldn't really work. So they'll be defending this COP.
Yeah, I got one box.
Because I have some monster delivered. But yeah, I'm thinking out here to the north we can use some vehicles, especially way out here. I want to bring in a big beefy like fucking T90 up this road, and it should be able to reach out there and put some nice HE shells up there. And so they'll need either some JAVs or they'll have to have air assets take it out. Same, we can probably have some, like a BMP2 and shit come out here as well. Which is really, I mean, this is like ideal engagement range for those types of vehicles. And we could potentially have something up at on the top of the hill here as well.
Look, it's 3x3.
Come up right here
Heard of that before.
and fire down through the trees and shit at them.
Say again, somebody talk to me. What is it?
36.7.
Yeah, pretty much, Rusla. It's the same premise, just a different area.
Am I CLS or someone else CLS?
Yeah.
Hey, Ty.
5x5.
Hopefully it will be Hardman. Are you...
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming you're not filling in tonight. Oh yeah, it looks like
Yeah, we can
got
just relay it
pretty
across.
much full fucking task force in already.
Just put it in Ferguson's bag.
Yeah, A for him, buddy.
He just got a fixed start. He should be here momentarily.
Havoc 2, this is 2 on.
Out streets, I shoot drum in the face every night.
You guys good to go now?
2-1, 2-7, Lima Charlie on frequency 120, over.
Oh yeah, duh. I got your fucking upside down.
2-2, we're all loaded in, ready to go over.
Maya 2, I see something?
So I'm gonna have a couple little
Lenko, condition your weapon.
like fucking teams patrolling around here. Nothing real big, just enough to, you know, give them something to do as soon as they hit the ground. And then once they do, I'm gonna have troops come down from here basically and start sending troops down. And then after a couple minutes, I'm gonna send a couple of vehicles from that direction. We may also try and get a vehicle down this trail. It probably won't happen because vehicles fucking hate me, but we'll see. I mean, I may have to control it myself to get it down this fucking trail. But we'll see.
Copy that out.
Okay.
Actual, this is Alpha.
Just have
No,
it-
Ty, actually, the goal is to try not to shoot him.
Everyone, make sure you got your
I mean,
shit
not
on.
purposely anyways, which I never do. I just always, I guess, get lucky, depending upon your definition, and end up shooting them in the face
Negative, sir.
with multiple different weapon systems.
Carrier squad, Beaniac.
Okay, we got all the vehicles set up. I did add some of the different turrets, some of the different fixed weapons that we'll go up against. So we got the Coronet, the Iglitchair, AGS-30, Dishcom, Cord, SPG-9, ZU-23.
Waiting for him to connect.
Yeah, it's always drum.
We're just waiting on him. His
26 and 27, come with me.
Oh shit. About to get yelled at.
This is Yogi, ready to check the frequency 121.2 over.
Yogi.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
I don't care. Thank you for the follow.
HEDT, how many do you have?
Look at them all lined up. Oh, look at that. They were smart enough to bring the fucking jabs. Fuckers. Goddamn row.
6 copies.
A round filling in tonight? Probably. Usually fills in every Sunday. Oh, let's get a radio set up here. Actually, first let me get my fucking ear.
The not authorized carry back on the M4, so get Gate to take it off and make sure.
Tends to help if I grab a radio.
Ground control to
Don't know who else. I've not
Major
seen
Tom.
anyone else with him. Make sure he fixes his fucking shit before we do this. Well, I'll make sure.
I'm gonna try on 3.1 over.
Just waiting on one guy, right, Ro?
Sorry, I was just screwing around with our virtual RSL before.
Alright. Now we'll get long range set up so you guys can hear what the fly boys are doing. Yeah, they're gonna be jav bait as long as 2-4 doesn't fucking sit on their ass and take too long getting to it.
Hey firm, he's loaded in, he's just getting his loadout all ready
Radios
to
are
go.
still a little loud. And just let me know, guys, if for some reason the radios are too quiet or something, and I'll fucking take care of it. Yeah, pretty much, Kyle. Hopefully the fucking vehicles will agree with me tonight, because I really don't have the fucking time to remote control everything. Not with being solo tonight.
F223's all there.
Captain Havoc 2 is ready.
God damn, these motherfuckers got in and ready to go quick as fuck. I didn't even see any goddamn mod errors. See, that is how it's fucking done. The entirety of the fucking task force is in here ready to fucking go, with exception of like 2 or 3 guys. Not a single fucking mod error, and we still have 10 minutes before mission start. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, right on, Ty. I already have another Zeus operator getting ready to go for Task Force Bravos. It's just won't be until next cycle, so 2 weeks from now. Finally got it to stop crashing. Was it just crashing out, or was it your fucking poop-ass internet? Hey, Zynite. Hopefully they do, Kyle. I know sometimes they'll activate their countermeasures on their own. Sometimes they won't. It's fucking hit or miss.
Alright, starting tonight, we're gonna do something a little bit
Why's he
differently
talking on
for
the radio?
fill-ins, so you guys don't have to sit through the same classroom shit for 3 FTXs in a row. Your fill-in, once you connect, once you're set up with your squad and you got all your gear and your squad net and everything loaded up, you are cleared to just go fucking stand to the side somewhere and tab out of game until we're done with the classroom portion of stuff.
Captain.
Yep.
For some reason you're transmitting on 3-1.
So fill-ins, for those of you who are filling in, first of all, thank you, but you don't have to go through the same, 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour's worth of classroom stuff, unless you want to, in which case you can, it's fine.
Oh, he was doing it last night too? Why the fuck didn't anybody tell him? They're probably too scared to tell him. They're pussies.
Back over there to the west, just follow me.
Fill-ins, if you want to stay here, you can.
Same here.
If not, then warm up on the captain, I think.
Oh, you're filling in, right? So you can probably go to the fight line too.
Classroom stuff you've been about.
I'm gonna join in because even though
I assume it's PID again.
Have you done it already?
No, I'm probably gonna do it, but I've done it like 3 times.
I think LT did. Nice.
Alright, I'll go with you.
Alright, you guys aren't going through the course again? Alright, just hang out here and bullshit amongst yourselves. You can entertain me with regaling me your retardation or whatever the fuck you choose to do.
in regards of retardation, I'm getting married next year at the end of the year, so there you go.
It's about as big as it gets.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stuff.
It's okay. It's the American dream.
We're starting.
Fuck that.
Mr. Bowman.
It's just
What,
PID
did she
again.
blackmail you into
Yes.
Don't move.
Alright.
I don't want him
I'm
to
just
see
gonna
me.
go down over there if that's cool. I've been
Yep.
through it, but thank you for start.
Yep. Those of you guys that haven't been through the course, there are a couple of additions over there with turrets, so you guys may want to check those out. Havoc 6. Disregard. Havoc 6 is Aries on 3-1, send traffic over.
Motherfucker.
This is 6, just copy my last message over.
Harper,
6, this is Aries, that's a negative over.
did we go through the same OSA class?
Be advised, there's
I already did.
Yes,
I
we
might as well
did.
just go. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
for the
a-
experience.
guy
What's
stuck
Who's the
between
other one?
the
Zero?
transport truck and the gas over here.
G.
Needs to be moved.
No.
6
I
is
filled
Aries,
in
we'll
for
go.
him.
Over.
Huh.
Hallucinating.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
I might not have been in your class. I might have been a fill-in.
When the
I
fuck?
know you were in 2 different classes.
I'm gonna be off comms for 5 mics. So. Right.
Hey, first sergeant.
I'm not seeing this guy.
Remember.
Send it.
Any idea which cop will be defending tonight?
I'm kidding.
Cop Bravo, dude.
Bravo? I think that's what we did last weekend.
Delta.
Delta.
You guys will get fucking briefed when it's time for you to get briefed. 6, this is Aries on 3-1.
Every time I access
6, send it.
I do something from my inventory.
6, Aries, interrogative.
That's fucking weird.
That guy's still there? Because I'm not seeing him. Over.
I'm just kidding, Lee.
Yeah, just take the truck out.
Just kidding,
out,
Lee. I'm sorry.
back down.
See ya.
Or
We had so
in
much
bed
fun
with
last night.
Don't
Oh,
worry
come
about
back.
That just
I'll
sounds wrong.
take less meds next time.
What are you missing?
6, Aries, solid copy. Confirm that was the Ural transport. I do not have eyes on this person.
Yeah, affirmative. It looks like he's trying to get in the truck, so just delete the truck and put it back down.
Wow, that's weird. I guess load up with extra.
No, it's a bug on my end. Don't worry about it.
Solid copy, we'll replace. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely couldn't see it.
Oh my goodness. How are you doing this?
Maybe, Kyle. We'll see. Yeah, I think Drums had a little too much morphine.
Does your weapon raise when you do that?
Wait, it's already in my library? What the fuck does that mean?
There's like a
When
path.
did I ever play this?
Hi, Yogi.
Go see if I can see it in person. Hey, Christian.
Start with the lightest armored vehicles. We're going to go over what to engage each level of vehicle with. And we're going to go do a life
I don't see anything.
Where we're going to get attacked by every vehicle.
Yeah, his blood is morphine at this point.
So we're going to start. Well, what we're really going to start with is over here. We're going to start with the off-road truck and the little Datsun or whatever the fuck it is next to it. Who can tell me what those are? Just say it. Don't stand up. Just shout it out.
Alright, give me just a second here, guys.
Technicals. Roger. Those are technicals. What are the trucks? The other trucks. The Land Rover here.
This is the one thing I don't like about the restream chat is that I can't really do the chat commands and shit properly, so give me just a second here.
We often refer to all of those trucks as technicals. For us, basically, when we say technical, we mean it's a truck with a gun mounted on the top of it. Whether it's a machine gun, or an AGS, or an SPG, we often just say technical. That's incorrect. The correct term would be gun truck. Technical is technically a gun truck, but not all gun trucks are technical. But for our purposes, it doesn't really matter as long as we understand the level of the threat that we're facing. What you need to be doing when you call out a technical is you need to be saying what the weapon system on the technical or the gun truck is. You just
yeah, Knight, if you want, you can follow that multi-Twitch link, and you can actually watch both of us at the same time. Also, Soto and Avery are streaming tonight, but I did not get them added into the multi-Twitch.
That's the 40mm or the 30 or 40mm grenade launchers that the enemies use, 30mm autocannons, and the 23mm autocannons. Those are the biggest threats to us as infantry. Those are mounted on everything from...
Alright, I'll hop back into Zeus here.
Havoc 2.
That AGS-30 on the UAZ, the BTR over there with the autocannon, the BMP over there with the autocannon, and then these two fucking AA pieces.
Alright, so yeah, this again is the COP they're going to be defending. I just threw this together real quick.
So whenever you see those, you need to understand
should work out for him. If Grum doesn't like it, he's shit out of luck. But he's got enough open area here to be able to land a helo in here if they want to air assault in. Or they can drive in if they want to make a really long fucking drive.
So, for example,
that's entirely up to him.
This thing right here, it's a Ural with a Zoo
So what we're going to do now is just sort down a couple of guys to run around here.
Because we use the terms so interchangeably that a Zeus cannon could either be a truck with a ZU-23 in the back, or it could be a Shilker or Tunguska over there, because it's all the same cannon. But if someone has an M4 or 40mm...
Oh, he's not on Twitch tonight? I thought he was. Yeah, I think Soto's on Twitch tonight as well.
They're going to round that corner and then get splattered by 4 23mm cannons. So make sure when you identify those targets, you're identifying them all the way, saying, we got a Ural with a Zeus on the back. or we've got a Ural transport truck. So the Ural transport trucks, there's transports. If enemy is stupid enough to drive a transport truck full of guys into our AO where we can see them before they dismount, light them the fuck up. Don't wait for them to
So you
dismount.
roll, motherfucker.
If you can, that's a prime target for an M72, is a truck full of like 15 guys. You can
These guys I'll let just fucking run around.
Because you blew the whole damn truck up.
Hopefully they don't shoot down the fucking helicopter if they come in a helicopter.
Everything in this
Zynite, that's because he got a new microphone, which he's constantly bitching about.
Enemy MRAP or Ifrit or Punisher, depending on what you want to call it, can be engaged with small arms fire. The only exception, really,
I think he ended up getting a regular HyperX Cloud. After he asked me what microphone I always recommend to people, and I told him the HyperX Cloud 2, he turned around and bought the regular HyperX and then bitches about it. So, told him you're shit out of luck. You should have fucking listened to me in the first place. Because he sure as shit wasn't gonna go buy a fucking like $250 recording microphone and shit like what I use. So I was like, just get a HyperX Cloud 2. They're like fucking $100. And then he wanted to be a cheap ass and get the cheaper one, and now he bitches about it.
If you can get close enough to it, call up, say, hey, I'm setting demo on this vehicle, and then once you move away from it, pop it so no one can get back on it. Are there any questions so far?
Negative.
Negative.
All right. So, like I said,
Oh, Knight, please do ask questions. That's the whole reason I stream the shit that we do. As far as the big, large-scale operations, it's only on the weekends. Every Sunday and every other Saturday.
Can be engaged with 40mm. I have success engaging it with the HE, but most people recommend engaging with HEDP.
He might have turned down the gain in OBS, I'm not sure.
Not reliably, though.
I don't know what his settings on all that stuff are anymore.
Let's move on.
He's phasing through the wall and shit, aren't they? I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Go German, let's go Cheney, go Folter.
Whoops. Cheney's off comms.
There we go. Nah, I'm not gonna bother putting the guys in the buildings, just his... In reality, if they had a fucking helicopter landing, they're not gonna just sit in the building. Not in a fucking small area like this, or at least I wouldn't. Oh, that's why he's got it farther from his fucking face hole. Yeah, Knight. I mean, as far as ArmA stuff, I only do ArmA Saturday, Sunday, and then also Wednesday I do the podcast, which is quite often ArmA related. I'm not actually playing the game. And then Wednesday night we do our squirrel missions, which is currently the Bornholm incident stuff. But the rest of the week is Assetto Corsa for me.
What is this machine gun right here?
The Dishcom. Dishcom.
Is it a cord or a Dishcom?
There's a cord.
Alright, so yeah, we should be able to bring infantry in from up here fairly easily. Yeah, they won't really be able to see them too well coming in from up here. Really, I'll probably bring them in right in here behind these hills and then send them over. I could spawn them in right here, maybe. Not really. They'd be exposed right here coming in. But then I can also send them in from here. I mean, there's quite a few spots over here that I can send them in and get them fairly close. Yeah, it's going to be nighttime, same as the others.
Next is a static AA launcher.
I don't think any of these guys have launchers. They shouldn't, anyways.
Set them up for demo. Lastly is Armor Killer. However, we don't have to worry about that because we don't use armor. That's a mounted menace. It is.
Got a sniper in the church. Where? Am I gonna put him right here where he would have no view? You can't get inside these. There's nothing there. So short answer is no. Yeah. Favorite scientist. Fucker. Really liking this whole area in here though. Be able to bring guys in pretty goddamn close there. And then we can also send guys in from over here, kind of in the open. So use this to get their fucking attention and distract them while guys over here are coming in close. Oh, right on, Knight. I mean, really, it depends on what you prefer. As far as replayability, I would say Assetto Corsa is higher quality, especially if you want to race online. Dirt Rally is super fun. I have it, but there's only so many stages, so it doesn't have a, a ton of replayability. In comparison to Assetto that has all kinds of mods and shit like that.
You need to be more specific because an APC could be either a BMP or a BTR, and those are two different threat levels. Who can tell me what we can take, what munitions we can use, what's the smallest thing we can use to take out a BTR?
M240, bro.
Yeah, the area down slope, if infantry is able to get up to that point without getting fucking smoked, yeah, they're gonna be really dangerous.
Alright, all of those were correct. The answer I was looking for was the 40mm.
Yeah, exactly. I could just fire up into the air and the bullet will end up falling down on his fucking head.
And kill the guys that are on the inside, but a lot of times it's hard to tell. So you can pop the tires, same as you can on the Ifrit and the Gaz.
I was actually hip firing a lot earlier. I didn't stream it because I didn't have time to, because I just got back and was eating and shit. But I filled in Havoc 1's platoon training earlier, and I was carrying a saw, and I hip fired quite a few rounds. Also smoked quite a few motherfuckers with that hip fire.
Is an M72. Try to kill it with M72 with a rear shot first if you can. You want to preserve those AT4s. But if you shoot it and it doesn't start cooking off pretty much immediately, switch to AT4 and pop it again. Any questions?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative, Captain.
Negative.
See you eyeballing me, Richie.
Which one of these is our biggest threat?
The one on the right.
Hear about the fitness tracker data outlining multiple army bases of different nations? No.
But I don't think we're ever gonna be fighting enemies that use both of them at the same time. This one has that same 30mm autocannon, and I don't know what that one has, but it's.
I'm not even sure what you mean. Like some fitness tracker is logging soldiers doing their like morning runs and shit, and using it to like map out bases or some shit.
Like I said, when you hear that autocannon firing or when you see the BMP-1, you need to call that shit up and you need to try to take it out ASAP. Who can tell me what the smallest thing you can take one of these out with is?
AT4, sir.
A10.
I said the smallest thing. You can potentially track it with an M72. If you get really lucky, you might penetrate the armor. Probably not.
I'd like to be able to get some shit set up out here ahead of time, but I'm just not going to be able to. It'll fucking be too heavily engaged in the fucking helos.
You need to make sure you're on comms.
Wonder if I can hide a tank somewhere in town here where air assets won't fucking see it, which is probably a no.
Or the Apache.
Huh, well, that fucking company is about to have a whole shitstorm coming down on top of their head then.
Negative. Negative. Alright, let's move on. You say yes, sir? You have a question? Send it.
Where can I hide a tank here? I don't think it'll fit in there. And unfortunately, fucking camo nets do dick.
Their rear doors are, I don't know.
Hardman, we do go up against CSAT assets. If you remember back in the end of RHS Eagle, we were going up against CSAT vehicles. It wasn't the CSAT faction per se, that's, you know, but that's what we were facing with CSAT assets.
I don't want to go look.
Yeah, I'll just have... But what it can do is get them ready. So...
What were you saying?
Done yelling, Sergeant Smith.
God damn it. So this way, it'll be in my recent list. And I can just go to recent real quick, grab it, and fucking drop it down.
And that's for the other side as well. And then that's with your 84, and now with the law, it's a little tricky. Sometimes you might want to hit it from either different, if you have an elevated position, hit it from the direct top, and the least disable the turret.
But the rear doors, doubling as fuel tanks, don't make any difference. As far as you know.
Well, you can, if you want to, if you put a rocket right through there, it should at least get the guys inside of it and probably disable the vehicle as well.
Alright. Shooting an M72 at these vehicles, try for a mobility kill. Don't try for a catastrophic kill. Try to hit the tracks. Any more questions?
Yeah, Zionite. It'll be nighttime.
Negative.
Yes, sir.
Send it.
That far one on the right side, we just call that another BMP as well, I assume?
I'm just throwing all this stuff down real quick to get it ready in my recent list, which is a really good trick for any of you guys that are Zeusing. If there's stuff that you know you're going to be using multiple times, and you don't want to go through and search for it all the time and shit, just throw it down real quick when you're getting ready, and it'll be in your recent list here, unless, you know, you keep throwing down more and more stuff and it ends up, you know, getting taken off of your list because you've thrown down so much stuff. Alright, so now I need a BTR.
Alright, who can tell me what the smallest munition we can use to engage these targets behind me is?
Maz rocket, sir.
AT4.
AT4, if you
AT4,
can get it in the ass
out.
or the top or the side. Sir.
It's a trick question. These two tanks on the end, one of them is from World War II and one of them is from Vietnam era. I'm pretty sure the World War II tank, if you ever see a T-34...
Yeah, I guess we can use a Ural too.
Everything else, AT4 at minimum. Try to get a rear shot. Their armor pretty much progressively gets higher and higher the higher you go. Who can name... Anyone think they can name all of these tanks behind me in one go? Stand up. You've already been to too many of these things, especially Simon.
Starting from the what, you got a T-34, you got a T-55, you got a T-72, and then a T... Oh, geez. Yeah, T-80, and then T-90, and then a Varsuk.
T100.
It's a T100.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's a real-life prototype of the T100. I don't think actually did it ever get put into usage? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't really matter. The BTR over there. The
Alright.
over there.
Anything else I need?
But
Don't think so.
and actually, the MRAP back there is not a fictional vehicle. It's used in real life. But it's called a Punisher, not an Ifrit. But you call it an Ifrit, we're gonna know what you're talking about. Call it an ME MRAP. That's what I call them. Rear shots. With the AT4.
Grab a Zeus just in case.
You're gonna take everything out with T72 and up. The T55, you can probably hit it with the AT4 from anywhere, but always try for a rear shot if you're engaging armor. Who can tell me the easiest way to differentiate the T72 and T80 from the T90? Sergeant Alexander.
Oh, right on, Knight.
V-shape, sir. A V-shape hole.
Nope. Private Zaire.
On both sides of the cannon are active jamming devices.
Yep. Come over here so you guys can look at this thing from the front, or try to get.
Resupply boxes are super easy to get to for us.
You see those eyeballs on either side of the turret?
We have.
That means it's a T90. That means it's bad business. That's one of the heaviest armor pieces that we fight aside from the T100.
That quickly you can get to a supply box for us. So, pretty easy for us as Zeus to get to that shit. Same as Arsenal. Our Arsenal has been added into our Zeus, so we can create our 506 Arsenal right from Zeus super easy.
For you, the easiest. Because you're going to be looking at it going, I don't know if that's a T72, a T80, or a T90. If you can see it from the front of the turret, that's the number one easiest way to tell. Alright, let's move on. Alright, outside of the BTR autocannon and the BMP autocannon, these things are the biggest threat to the infantry that we face. They are more heavily armored than the BTR, but not by much.
Really like to have the fucking tank down here waiting for him, but I fucking know air assets are gonna call it out before they even get there.
Only has 2 cannons instead of 4, which one on the left, which is the Shilka, has. If you can't differentiate them, just call it tracked armored anti-air or armored anti-air. You should remember the names of all the vehicles we fight, but if you can't, you need to be calling out.
Did he forget how to count?
As good of a description as you can. You need to say, I got a tracked vehicle over here. I hear a tracked vehicle.
4.
A lot of times you hear a vehicle,
there.
and you can immediately tell it's a tracked vehicle. You can hear the track squeak.
We have a team that handles modding for us. Soto does the majority of it, but Soto and Barba and those guys all do a outstanding job with our mods and making them work for us. Pretty much everything we have is not stock. It has been further modified by our guys.
In a burst of fire from either of these cannons, it's probably the last thing you're gonna do.
Which is what makes it really funny when guys decide they want to go off and do their own thing and try to just take our mod pack that they've gotten from being in our unit. And then they realize with a quickness when that mod maker comes to them and says, hey, stop using my shit before I come after you legally, because we've gone through the proper channels of getting permission from those mod makers to open those mods up and change them for ourselves, as to where they haven't. So, yeah, there's always that to keep in mind.
Because our air assets are what we use to take out most of the other enemy armored assets that we're fighting against. So we need to get either a Hellfire or an A-10 or a Javelin or a Maz round on that thing as soon as possible. If you can hit it with an AT-4, do so. But Tunguska is the biggest threat all around.
Especially when you consider some of those mod makers are so happy with the modifications that our guys have made, they want to implement them into their mods. So they're really not happy when some asshat decides they want to try and steal our shit and pass it off as their own.
Doing whatever you can to take them out. Like I said, M72 to the tracks, AT4s to the ass. You probably can you take these out, anti-armor guys with AT4s?
Is it easy to join that team? No.
Does it have to be to the
Mod team is one of the most important jobs that we have.
All right.
Our mod guys have to show that they have
you know, it's there,
the ability to handle that shit.
Unless you're shooting it at a BTR. BTR.
For KBR, 2 years.
For the BTRs and the MRAPs. Or mobility kills on anything else. Any questions?
Speaking of the man, there is Captain Soto right there.
Negative, Captain.
Negative, Captain.
Negative.
Ah.
Alright. Last group.
Camp all over.
Alright, so get this stuff added into Zeus, because once they are getting ready to head out, yes, once they are heading out, all this stuff is going to get deleted to give us a little bit of more overhead on the server.
Right. One is a hip and one is a hip gunship. That's the big word that you need to make sure you're using when you're calling up either a gunship or an attack helicopter. This is not an attack helicopter. It does have gunner spots with machine guns, but that's just like our Blackhawks are not attack helicopters. We have miniguns on them, but they are not to be used for CAS. This isn't fucking Vietnam. We're not flying in with Hueys with M60s on them. As our CAS, we've got more sophisticated stuff than that. This hip, I think it has something like 128 fucking rockets. It's terrifying. If you see one get covered...
Yeah, those fucking rocket pods on those goddamn things suck.
You might be able to hit it with a 40mm. I don't necessarily recommend it.
I have no idea, Zynite. I don't know what the issue was with them. I haven't had any issues. I mean, these ones spawned in fine.
But I'm not going to back them up if they do. 50 cals, if they're hovering in place, you might be able to get an M72 or an AT4 into one of them. Don't waste your AA. Do not waste your AA.
Unless you're talking about spawning in kilos with guys inside of them, which I don't know. I spawned these in empty.
With a 40mm, because that 40mm is going to go up and it's going to go back down, and you're going to shoot your buddies. A mobility kill.
Do I run the server? Well, technically, a couple people manage the server. There's 4 of us in the unit that have access to the server.
Maybe with a saw, probably you shouldn't be shooting your M4 at a fucking helicopter as it's flying by. You're going to get yelled at by the first sergeant if you do that. And I'm going to laugh.
Yep.
I laugh every time he yells at someone. I don't even care what he's yelling at him for. Alright, let's move on.
Who the fuck is eating chips? Alright, hurry up and get the fuck out of here so I can delete all this shit.
Left. Fucking I think it's MI or K52 Black Shark.
Alligator.
Jesus Christ.
Alligator.
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 Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fucking alligator is. I only know this thing as a KA-52. What can you not do to this helicopter?
Mashed potatoes and chicken? Nice.
Can't shoot its tail rotor out. Why can't you shoot its tail rotor out?
Doesn't have a tail rotor.
Doesn't have a tail rotor. It's a dual rotor helicopter. So you should not be shooting you shouldn't be shooting small arms at this thing at all. This thing moves fast as shit too. The odds of you getting a 40mm or an AT shot at it are very slim. So reserve.
You get a fucking 40 Mike shot on a KA-52. You are the luckiest motherfucker on the planet. You better get off the server immediately and go buy a lottery ticket.
What you should be doing is
Nice, Cyanide.
That's what our air support is for. They have sidewinders. They shoot helicopters out of the sky. What is this thing?
Hind.
24 Hind.
Fucking magic hind. It's hovering fucking 3 feet off the ground. It's a flying fucking tank is what it is. It's one of the most heavily armored helicopters in the world.
It is not hovering. Drum is still on drugs.
You can shoot at it with AT, but it might not give a fuck, and you'll probably just piss it off. So
Drum definitely on drugs.
You get cover and you call for air support. Like I said, with all the other ones, you can try to shoot the pilot out of the cockpit with 50s and 40 millimeters. 40 millimeter Mark 19. Don't shoot at this thing with your fucking grenade launcher. Of course, I say that, and I'm gonna fucking shoot at it with my grenade launcher. But do not shoot at it with your M4s or your 249s. You're not gonna do anything to it.
I have seen a fucking Mark 19 take one of those down. It was pretty fucking sweet.
Every piece of armor from the BTR and up. Do not shoot at those things with 5.56 unless you are a saw gunner. And
yeah, he hit a hip gunship with a with 40 Mike.
Shooting at BMPs, at tanks, or at the mobile AA with your fucking 5.56 rifles or your 7.62 rifles. I know you got AP ammo on it, and you think, okay, maybe if I put enough rounds in it, it'll penetrate. Probably not. You need to be saving those
messaging
rounds
me
for threats that you can actually take out. Don't waste rounds shooting an armored vehicle with your dinky little fucking rifle. You may as well be throwing rocks at it. Shoot it with your AT4, your M72 and above. First Sergeant, are you here? Alright. Havoc 2, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I'm here, but I was busy. Fuck off.
Alright. Get your guys pushed over to the Chinooks.
Alright, let's get ready. All this shit.
Alright, squad leaders, get all your fill-ins over here. We're all gonna head to the Chinooks.
Alright, boys, regroup.
Our fill-in.
Make sure your fill-ins come to Chinooks too.
Say again? Are you here, Falter?
Yeah, you're from you guys.
Yeah, Marge, you're with us. Hell yeah.
Stop trying to be a fucking overachiever, Soto. Alright.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2.
Send it to 2.
My saw gunner had to go. Anyway, I can get another one.
6, this is Aries on 3-1.
Not unless you can magically conjure it.
6, Aries, notify when ready for time change, over.
6 ready, also ready for briefing.
Negative, we're about to brief here.
6, Aries, solid copy. Rendezvous south side of Phoenix Heavy, over.
6 copies. Heavy 2, this is 2-4. Do you want us to stack up in like our formation or anything, or just hang around?
We're going to be briefing in a second, 2-4, standby.
Alright.
Understood, Havoc 2, standing by.
You look out to the southwest, 4.5 clicks. You mark 4 COP Delta. Say again?
Form up however way you want, where you want.
You have MDG.
Good now?
Yep.
Alright, southwest, you got COP Delta. 4.5 clicks southwest of here, a little over.
I want to show you some love, bro.
Alright.
Got eyes on?
Yep.
Alright, that's where you're heading. There is, as I said, there is room to land a bird in there, but you'll only be able to put one in at a time. So one will have to come in, drop off, and then next one come in and drop off.
I'll probably do one. I don't want one of them hovering, so I'll do one in and one somewhere else. Do you have a recommended direction of ingress?
Yep, move right.
Come in from?
Yeah, basically that
Straight
AS.
south?
that ASR, that northeasterly ASR leading into the COP. So if you come in from the southwest, go southwest to northeast, there's a pretty large hill on that southeastern and eastern side of the COP. So you're going to want to stay west of that. So basically west of the ASR or right along it. As far as a secondary LZ, it's going to be a rough one.
Yeah, it looks like they should be able to land about right here.
Well, like I said, I know you can land one in the cop, but landing one outside of the cop, that'll be... Yeah, you should be able to put one out there. It'll be a bit of a hike, but yeah, they should be able to put one there, no problem.
So coming in from the north, will we be okay to do that?
Yeah,
straight
you can...
north to south, so...
Yeah, you can do that as well, because I don't...
Water and then cut it straight south once we're directly north.
Yeah, for ease of time, yeah, I would say go ahead and do that.
Are there any enemy forces already present?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an estimated size?
Squad.
Say again?
A squad size element, foot mobiles.
I thought you said a lot.
No.
Alright.
Yes, I mean a small company.
Okay. That wouldn't surprise me. Is there anything else I need to know?
Nope. Have fun. Shoot you later.
Alright, HQ elements gather up on me.
Alright.
For briefing.
Not fucking... It's dark as it was earlier. God damn it. Yes, Cyanide, I did. Captain. Captain.
He said he was off comms for a minute, First Sergeant.
God, you all some ugly motherfuckers. At least Soto has the decency to cover his face. Granted, he probably can't even hear me through that helmet,
no, I was
so
gonna say you can't hear you top.
I can talk all the shit I want. Captain, I assume you're back?
So many fucking people here, yes.
Alright, I'm going to be trying to play with the weather a little bit here in a second, so if we start to get that same glitch again, just let me know on 3-1.
Alright.
Thank you.
Go for Simon.
Alright. Get the fuck off the flight line here. So the issue we're having is need it to be a little bit darker, but it keeps wanting to try and fucking rain on me on its own. And for some reason it didn't do it to Drum last night, but it's fucking doing it to me. So of course everything's gonna be an asshole for me. If we can like this. There we go. Much fucking better. Now we can do this to back off the fog a little bit. Perfect.
See it now? Can you see the two LZs I got? One on the cop.
Alright, now I kind of need my fucking night vision. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Now we're gonna bust out here. And get this into
Are you indicating that you want one helicopter
decent.
to land?
We're gonna be making use of that.
I've been informed that the cop itself has an LZ big enough to accommodate one helicopter. And that's it. So we can't land both in there. And I don't want to leave.
Still got all of our vehicles here. And we got our global AI in recent. Alright, we should be good to fucking go.
I want to get as many guys as possible in the cop on the drop as soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping I'll be able to bring those guys in from right here. Be able to get them nice and close.
That's up to platoon lead, whichever. Put the guys that you want in the cop in one of the birds and tell that pilot he's the one who's landing in the cop. Anything else? Alright, go brief your guys, be quick. Like 3 minutes.
Alright. Ground elements are off to brief there, guys.
As soon as the birds pull up.
You take the one closest to us. Bowman, you take the closest one, because you're a better flight lead than I am.
You're so ugly you can be a modern art masterpiece.
Well, Brody, they always piss in my Cheerios. Hardman, thank you very, very much for that support, brother. You know I appreciate it, as does the family. And yes, the odd numbers often get to people's OCD, so I feel you there.
Dagger, Thunder 6170.
Stand by.
This is, motherfucker, this is every goddamn time. I think they do it on purpose. They all like to fucking kill everything.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna try to out here and in the ether behind this defilade here. I'm gonna try to put some AA where infantry can't fucking engage it, hopefully. Like put right back in here. Or hopefully the infantry won't be able to engage it, but it can make air assets have a second thought. Oh, there you go. Jal's always got everybody on multi-twitch. Yes, that was the gunny himself. The only thing I worry about is the fucking AI being able to engage. Hopefully they'll be able to see well enough to engage.
2122.
I could give them tack lights.
Hey, 2-1, if you want to let your guys get on the gun, that's fine with me.
Hey, firm, that's fine. Do you guys want to then load in first, or?
We'll go ahead and load in first, and when we land, we'll attack we'll take the eastern side of the cop. You take the western side of the cop.
Hey, firm, sounds like a plan.
All right, 2-2 out.
I don't know if they'll actually fucking use them.
Squad leaders, make sure you know who is going to be on those guns.
Actually, I don't even think you can put them on these because these guys' guns don't have rails on them.
We'll seize guns.
Yeah, they don't have rails on their shit, so you can't even put them on there.
Havoc 4, good copy. Havoc 4 out.
2122, stand by on loading.
6 is 26.
This is 6 in traffic.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, it should fucking just automatically switch it to the NPZ then that's got the fucking rails on it. Fuck off. Yeah, if all else fails, I'll just keep fucking dumping flares on top of their position.
2122, start loading up.
Yeah, spawn flares and attach to. Well, that will just make them blind. It wouldn't be much different than fucking adding NVGs to all OPFOR, which I've done before. It's not too hard on the server.
2-2's all loaded.
Yeah, attach lanterns. Alright, so let's run back over to the base so we can hear the beautiful fucking sounds of the Chinooks.
Havoc 2-2, we're all in.
Solid copy.
2-6, this is 6. Which bird are you in?
2-3's all in.
6 is 26. I'm in the eastern bird.
2-4 is all loaded. 2-6 copies out. 6, let me know when you're all mounted up and ready to go.
6, Havoc 2 is ready.
6 is Havoc 4. We had one guy transferring to the other bird, then we'll be all loaded. Six is Havoc 4, we're all loaded.
Oh, you mean like the fucking invulnerable lantern that we had the one time in the squirrel hop? The drum's just sitting there fucking shooting it and shooting it and shooting it. It would not fucking go out.
Dagger, Phoenix lead 7-0.
Send it.
Can we have about 20 seconds for Phoenix to, Lancer to take off towards the AO and provide cover?
-4 and flip.
That's all I got.
Alright, about to get loud, boys. Alright, so we should see Thunder lift, and then Lancer, and then both Phoenix Heavy flights. Yep, I was in A10 Charlie. Oh, sandwich and Lancer in the middle. Lancer's calling ATC on 7-0. And hello, Murph and Music. You guys are not late. You are just in time. They're just heading out. Okay, there goes Lance. He's taking up the front of the formation.
Lancer's dagger and 7-0 over.
Going for Lancer on 7-0.
Be advised, you're cleared hot and any targets that engage you should know it's over.
Copy that, cleared hot.
And damn, they're getting there quick. It's a good thing I didn't put that tank down here. Motherfuckers would have flown right over top of it. Now, it's not going to be easy for the pilots to land in here, given the current weather conditions and shit, but they definitely should be able to. Still need to shoot Soto down with a tank. Good luck.
Lancer, be advised, we have to remain inside the compound. Do not engage in compound, over.
Oh, why is that fucking bird lifting back off? What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Sorry about that, Dagger.
Alright, we're gonna say squad up here. Down a couple of squads.
Dagger, this is Lancer on 7-0.
Lancer's dagger, send it.
Heading back RTB, gonna uniform change to Warlord.
Right.
Dagger, this is
Stand
Thunder
up, you
6-1,
pussy.
frequency 70.
Thunder's dagger and 7-0, send it.
Dagger, Thunder, advisor ready for cast check-in.
Thunder's dagger and 7-0, send cast check-in, over.
Ah,
Dagger, Thunder,
fucking
roger,
dumbass
cast
AI.
check-in as follows. Thunder 6-1 with you, frequency 70, flight of ×1, 810 Charlie. Orbiting around the IPs, base plus 10,000 and above. Weapon systems reading as full load on the gun. 7 times, like a rocket.
Alright, we got those squads coming in. There's my town, here it is.
2, GBU 12 LGB.
P90.
2, AIM 9 Sidewinder. Abort will be wave off. I am saddle and laser capable. Fuel tanks at 9er, 6% and bleeding. Playtime 0 plus 90 minutes. Thunder's ready for your work on 7-0.
Thunder's dagger and 7-0, send again your...
Fucking Soto every time.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1. Weapons are 6 Mark 82, 2 GBU 12.
How the fuck can I...
Full load the gun 7 times.
Fuck.
Rockets 2 times AGM. Golf 2 times.
Okay, it's not letting me fucking aim down the sights.
Sidewinder, you at 96%. Is 0 plus 90.
Motherfucker, man.
26 is a 2-2. Dagger, good copy.
There we go. Look at that. Kyle's on it.
And 2-1's already on the west. Do you still want us to switch?
Negative. You stay where you're at then.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70. Be advised, task force is taking contact from what sounds like to be the east of the task force. Over.
I'm seeing thermals southeast coming down the slope. Southeast coming down the
Dagger,
slope.
Thunder 6-1, confirm have isolated instant contacts on the slope. Count approximately 1,000 moving down in your position from the upslope.
Roger.
Let's go. We got some sort of fucking heavy cannon to our northeast, probably a tank.
Thunder, reports of a tank to our northeast. Lob an HE at us, over.
Something from the northeast, find it.
Dagger, Thunder, confirm direction northeast.
One has got no eyes on anything on the west with thermals.
It's being lazed by the commander right now.
Get a javelin gunner up here. We've got good eyes from the command tower.
Dagger, Thunder, tally a laser, flickering.
Yeah, I hit tab on it.
Track a laser.
Let's see, where's my suppressive fire?
Thunder, you're cleared hot on that target. I have no idea where it's coming from, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, attempting to reacquire.
Thunder, I got a type mark for you. 0020, elevation is 17. Enemy main battle tank, it sounds like 027, break 046, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, have 027046, slewed on the pod. Got your elevation, looking for an MBT, negative thermal contacts, working on it.
Can't see him. Don't tell me this motherfucker's out of ammo already. Probably is.
Havoc 6, this is 2-7. Do you say you're gonna hit it with a Maverick?
Thunder, what's the ET on that?
Where do I spawn?
Dagger, Thunder, the only thermal contact I have down there is a single BTR. Is that your contact?
Be advised, there's a BTR and a main battle tank about 5 meters apart from each other.
Dagger, Thunder, have thermal on the BTR. Still blind on the tank. You say it's 5 meters? Dagger, Thunder, disregard, tally in hot from the northeast.
This contact infantry to the south. About 35 meters. 2, this is 2-4. We got a targeting solution on that tank to the northeast. Yeah, 2-4, head in now. Losing 2-4.
Oh, those fuckers got me.
Heavy 2, I think Thunder messed it up.
Dagger, Thunder, coming out south, made a gun attack on the MBT and the BTR.
Come on, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Move.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70. Did you see the laser from the commander? Over.
Dagger, Thunder, Thunder 6-1. I caught the laser right there at the end, and that's what got me on target with the tank.
Why the fuck is Phoenix messaging me?
Thunder, Dagger, stand by for BD, over.
Dagger Thunder, standing by.
What was that?
One destroyed BTR and one destroyed main battle tank, over.
Dagger Thunder, roger, be advised I saw the main battle tank smoking prior to
Fuck it.
me
I don't
hitting
care.
it.
I don't have time to fucking waste on this.
Roger, I don't think it was a javelin or Maz. They were holding for you, over.
Do not have an enemy helo.
I'm lasing it, Tom.
Alright, falter, falter.
Thunder's Dagger reports more armor in the area.
Dagger Thunder, roger, I'll keep an eye out, see what I can come up with. You got a direction for me?
Alright. Retarded AI. Might as well just move him up there, because he's gonna end up fucking running into shit. This idiot probably will too.
Tiger, Warlord 7-0, stand by for check-in.
Warlord's Dagger's been checking, over.
I am Warlord, flight at 1
Of course, these guys are going full fucking retard.
At Angels 1, 5 clicks for bullseye.
Why are they fucking going into combat mode?
4 Lima Hellfires. Correction. 8 Lima Hellfires, 2 AIM-9X Sidewinders, and 8 Kilo Hellfires. I am DCS and laser capable. Board code is Kitten. Fuel reading at 99% and bleeding. Flight time is 0+120. On station and ready for tasking on 7-0.
Warlord's Dagger and Simizer, you are 5 kilometers from Bullseye. You are full load in the gun, 8 times AGM Lima, 8 times AGM Kilo, 2 times AIM-9 Sidewinder, 99% and bleeding. Time on station is 0+120.
Come on, man.
Mike's
Why? Like, why does the AI have to be this fucking retarded, man?
Dagger standing by on 7-0.
I'll never fucking understand it.
Priority traffic, grid 0220 tree 9er single BTR.
Southwest, I got lights on the hill.
Directly onto you guys. He's gonna be danger close here in a moment.
Yeah.
BMP. BMP, Southwest.
That is not a fucking BMP. Jesus Christ, you guys just went over.
There you go. 0027, over.
Roger, Dagger. Marker 0027 at the crossroad. He's on the money.
Shoot at them motherfuckers. I watched that one come in.
Disregard's cooking.
2622, that BTR is cooking.
Good shit. Was that 2 pieces of AT at once?
Okay, why the fuck didn't you just automatically take me out?
Copy.
Oh, I need to teleport myself in closer. Where can I go that I won't get myself killed? Pretty much nowhere.
Phoenix is Dagger on 7-0, over.
Dagger, this is Phoenix on 7-0, send it.
Sling up a box and get ready for a resupply on grid reference 023, break 041, type mark 0003, over.
I copy 023041. Blue 4 marker 0003, is that correct?
Roger that, it's correct inside Cop Delta, over.
Hey, firm, just let me know when. I'm ready now.
Roger, go ahead and hold north at a good distance that you're choosing, over.
Hey, firm, lifting now.
They still haven't done anything with Tunguska yet. I don't think they know it's there.
Warlord, or correction, Phoenix is Dagger on 7-0, over.
This is 2-3, we got infantry squad to our southeast. 2-3 is 2-6, I got eyes on. 2-7.
Phoenix, Dagger 7-0.
Looks like we got a squad worth of guys coming down from the southeast.
Dagger, this is Phoenix on 7-0.
130.
Interactive, are you
What else do you want to say?
Immediate south. I'll have to land to drop it.
EMP.
I was not given authorization to sling load at this point.
So I got some guys up in the south.
Roger that, be advised, LZ still the same.
2-3, still got some stragglers up there to the southeast.
Dagger Thunder, priority traffic, have a single Tunguska in the AO, say again, Sanford in the AO, Sanford in the AO.
Where that BTR was, they're coming up over the ridge
Thunder,
line,
Dagger, give
south.
me a location.
Coming down the road
Dagger
from
Thunder,
the south.
grid as follows, 02, tree 0, tree 8.
Got a lock on it with a Lima, you want it dead?
You know, like find spots I can spawn these guys in without them seeing them.
Havoc 2 is 2-2, Tunguska, break.
Roger that, Warlord, let it rip.
What's the location of the Tunguska?
Correction, is that 023040?
Bearing 027.
I might have a different grid. Wait, one.
0031 on red 4 marker.
Range is 933. Any element inside the comp, watch out to the south, we got friendlies going into that pillbox up there.
Rifle 7-0.
How my other thing
Dagger
was
Thunder,
here? There
be
it is.
advised, I have 2 times radar contact, SA-19s in the AO.
That
Second one.
Right next to that, where that MBT was, getting over.
Oh, fuckers.
To the north.
Copy that.
As soon as I got in them.
6 is 2-6. We've got a Tunguska to the north, near the location of that original
Taking your sweet ass time.
The original main house being destroyed, over.
Having 2, this is 2-4.
Dagger Thunder, working on it. I'll get to him.
I got eyes on the helicopter north, 022 roughly right now. FAR.
Warlord, stand by for.
I have no idea how this fucking thing works.
Send one.
Kinda looks like a Black Hawk.
That's Black Hawk, that's friendly.
Understood.
Phoenix,
Okay, he's decided to run away. Like, fuck this, I'm out. Alright, he's got a good angle. Where's my suppressive fire?
Warlord, send additional. Send another one.
Jab out. I've seen that motherfucker fly.
Yeah, we're hitting it.
So copy.
Dagger Phoenix on 7-0.
Why are they fucking automatically going to goddamn combat mode when I have it turned off?
Phoenix negatives, just stand by farther distance.
Fucking broken ass piece of shit game.
Thunder, Dagger, I need you to do a gun run on the last armor contact to the northeast. We have reports of a BMP next to the main battle tank you destroyed earlier.
Did I just fucking crash? Yep. Just fucking crashed because of that. Fucking ArmA. Alright guys, give me just a second here to get back in. Yeah, but Luru, they shouldn't be going into combat mode. I have auto combat mode turned off. They should not be allowed to go into combat mode when you have that turned off. Fucking stupid. Oh, I know it still does it. That's what I'm saying, is it fucking shouldn't. It's so goddamn annoying. Alright, back in. Grab our shit real quick and get back out there. What in the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh, he's just plain not gonna fucking listen to me at all. That was a nice shot. Why? Why in the fuck? Ah, god damn it. Who did I just teleport there? I think I just teleported myself. I wasn't fucking paying attention. No, I'm getting the stupid fucking radio bug. So... not wanting to work. And this is why we have 2 fucking Zeus operators.
Having 2, this is 2-4. Be advised, 2 target small rockets remaining at this time.
Copy that.
Having 2, this is 2, and be advised, we got eyes on a helicopter.
Be advised, that Black Hawk is coming in. I need you guys to put out suppressive fire from now until the time it leaves.
That's all resupply. Keep them going.
Dagger, Phoenix,
Put out suppressive fire.
30 seconds.
Light, push it out. Start now. Start
Roger,
shooting.
be advised, free player is
Suppressive
popped.
fire now. Light, suppressive fire.
A firm.
Light suppressive fire. Light, save your ammo.
Copy that, too.
Lighter.
Light is playing that.
Yeah, twice the bugs with ArmA 4. It'll be awesome.
Still better through your ammo, just less suppressive fire.
Thanks. You need to go and grab it, or are you able to deploy it?
Right, 1902, 400 meters.
I'm getting out to do.
I'm unloading it. I'm unloading
Get rid
it.
of some of these fucking bodies
Keep it
here.
full, keep it full. I'm loading it.
See how the server's doing.
Three seconds.
Be like they'll listen to orders when you fucking ungroup them, but you ungroup them and your goddamn game crashes.
Let it go.
Get that suppressive fire back on.
Light suppressive fire.
Yeah, they don't understand light suppressive fire.
Alright, ceasefire.
Dagger Phoenix 170, clear of AO.
Copy that. Roger that, team. Good job. Over.
Alright, let's move to the resupply box. One
Thunder,
buddy
Dagger,
team at
70.
a time.
Yeah, and of course I'm not gonna have any of the fucking vehicles now.
Interrogative, is that anti-air at 0035 cleared?
Coming up Bravo
Daggers,
E1
Thunder,
Roger
was destroyed by Hellfire from Warlord.
Looks like a team with the guys.
Roger.
Sending tracers out.
Just going off to the east.
This is 2-2, we're engaging targets to the
Be
east.
advised, we have about a squad of infantry moving up on us from the northwest, marked 0043. Over.
Having 2, this is 2-2, we briefly
Dagger,
saw
Thunder,
headlights
Roger, I
during
already spotted
118.
them. Figured you guys saw him in that range.
They disappeared.
Be advised, we got headlights to the southeast,
Having
unknown
2,
where
this
it
is
is.
2-4, headlights southeast,
Dagger,
140
Thunder,
behind
Roger,
that light.
I see it, I can't identify. Still working on it.
Where's your town? There it is.
Dagger, Thunder, PID, single, BTR.
Calling BTR to the southeast.
Dagger, Thunder, BTR's at the crossroads, turning right.
Havoc 2, this is 2-1, be advised, we got eyes on headlights to the west.
To the south, BCR, to the south.
Fucking shot.
Be advised, took an AT shot. I'm swinging for the PDA.
There you go. Fucking shoot.
Dagger Thunder. Be advised, PDAs follows single BTR is history. It's cooking.
Break BTR 88, 260, 800 meters. Correction, 500 meters, 260.
Target. We are approaching the BTR at 88 to the west of the task force.
West 258 Dagger Thunder. I'm pretty sure it's putting all its rounds in the right. It's repositioning. It's going to start shooting at us.
Dagger Thunder, grid 019er040.
Wired.
Sort of.
Ooh, got out of there in time. They all go into fucking combat mode, man.
Dagger Thunder 6-1.
I'm fucking terrified to separate the group.
Was that 88 taken out?
We got a small mass cast northwest side of the fucking.
Dagger, we're low radio check 70.
Really?
23141, squad and a half.
Saw copy.
Why is your gun facing fucking rearward?
Unknown, over.
Dagger, you've got some,
We got a squad medic down. Havoc 2, this is 2-4, I believe. I heard someone say they're working on him.
Solid company 6 out of the second.
Need a medic over on the southeast side of the medic down.
They're on the northwest.
no, correct, northwest.
Be advised, we just took a tank round. Yep, stand by.
I got guys on the way, Sig.
2-2 and
Mark 2-1 down now. We got single mid out tank. It looks like.
Half tally on your tank.
Roger, you go ahead and hit with Maverick over.
Dagger Thunder in from the north. Bangs out. Rifle Mavericks away. 15 seconds.
Correction, 020, 020.
Shot.
Havoc 2, this is 2 on him, back up, be advised. That BTR to the west, so I got one of my entire fire teams and myself and my bike.
I got the
It was
tank.
hitting the tower behind us and it collapsed on us.
Yep, all in fucking combat mode. What do you know?
2-1, you got all your guys back up?
Dagger Thunder 6-1. He's out of it. Hit the tank with a Maverick.
Auto combat's turned off. Fleeing is turned off. Auto combat's turned off in the fucking global AI skill. Like, what the fuck more do I need to do, Bohemia? Like, I would love to sit down and have a fucking conversation with one of their goddamn developers. Like, where in the fuck does your guys' logic come from?
Pass still 5-4. Having 2 seen lasers going up to southwest, what's up there?
Having 2, what are we engaging to the south-southwest?
Spark, size Alpha 2,
tech insert for private gates.
Give us solid door. Havoc 2 is 2 to that fire team. This happens down over.
Oh, still just continues moving away. So fucking stupid.
Havoc 2 is 2 to we're engaging a couple stragglers to the south again, over.
Solid copy, 2-2.
Where are you at, Gates?
Havoc 2, 2-2, more infantry to the south.
He in friendly 2-1, drop.
Havoc 2-3, we got contact straight east.
Copy that, 2-3.
Make sure you keep you guys spread out. You're a little bit bunched up here in
Come
this,
on. Come on.
whatever fucking pit you're singing.
You can do it.
6 Havoc
No, you
4,
can't.
requesting fire mission on marker 0051.
Retarded
SWAT
shit.
infantry being engaged.
No matter what the fuck I do, they just go into combat mode, do whatever the fuck they want.
Dagger, Thunder 6170, when able, please update on the troop situation down there. You're on quiet.
6 is Havoc 4, requesting put out fire mission on marker 0051.
Thunder, Dagger, be advised, taking intermittent contact from infantry from different locations. Nothing serious at the moment, over.
Copy 2-7, I got eyes.
Dagger, Thunder, affirm, thanks for the update.
Watch them run into the buildings. Holy shit. That was amazing.
Havoc 2 is 2-2, we got headlights bearing 119 about 600 meters out.
Say again on last.
Headlights 119, about 300 meters.
Solid copy.
Dagger,
Try and
Thunder
get an idea on
6-1, technical inbound at the crossroads. And he is pushing west. West from the crossroads.
Advise you have a technical coming in from the south, over.
Fucking Havoc 4 laying waste to that area.
Roger, technical pushing west from the crossroads towards south, over.
Of course.
You take it down?
Yeah, got him grid 020 tree niner.
Give me a Dagger, Will over 70, I got guns locked on.
I got 2 squads worth of guys coming in from straight east, almost straight east. 2 squads. 120.
Dagger, let's take the Hellfire.
From east, we've got 2 squads coming in.
Copy that.
Solid copy, Dagger.
Hey, this again.
I'm in the M320.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4, we got it covered, I'm mowing them down.
Security crush.
Stand by.
He looks dead.
Yep. And combat mode already.
2-2, this is 2-7. How far are we talking to
Add to my surprise.
You've got another technical coming down the ASR in the same direction as the last.
Roger that, second technical from crossroad.
6 is on comms with Mike.
Copy that, 6.
Dagger, Thunder, hit the brakes at the
I got eyes on
crossroads, unloaded a few guys.
Southwest on the road there, looks like they have a M2 on top of it.
Be advised, we got technical to our due south of the crossroad and 11 troops, over.
Fucking cocksucks, man.
Copy that. Hold defensive positions. Wait for them to come over the hill.
Roger that,
Yeah,
Thunder
eyes
and
on
11 troops.
southwest exactly. Dropped off a bunch of troops there, about to come over the top of the defilades.
by those rocks. Looks like about squad size element. Copy that. When they pop up, waste them.
It's not a matter of that. Like, they're fine unaware. It's because they're automatically going into fucking combat mode. And they shouldn't be.
2-2's engaging those guys at the south time now.
Like, I've got an entire fucking squad sitting over here now that I can't do dick all with. Because they just won't fucking
Dagger
move.
Thunder, be advised that technical is not moving. However, be a good target for a Liger just to keep it from getting back in the fight.
Interrogative, does it have a gun on it?
Dagger Thunder, A firm.
Won't fucking move.
Send traffic. Do you know the status on that vehicle?
It unloaded troops and then fucked off. It just looks like a gun truck or maybe a technical.
Oh, roger that, 2-7, 2-2 out. Havoc, 2's 2-2, we're still fighting stragglers to the south. Onesies and twosies, over.
Copy, solid, copy, 2-2. That's fine.
Dagger
No,
Thunder,
it's just ArmA being
looks like
fucking
there's at
ArmA, dude.
least a single
Like, it
infantry
happens every single
contact hanging
time.
out just to the
But this is
side
the
of
whole
that
reason
technical.
that
They
we
bailed,
like
like,
to use
you
two
just maybe
Zeus
terrified
operators,
to get
because
back
the
in it.
Zeus operator can take control of the group leader and fucking run them in there and the rest of them will follow.
Roger
But I don't have time to do that when I'm running solo.
Still worth the rocket.
Like, why is this guy on hold, fire, defend only? Like, why? I did not set him to that. Why the fuck is it going to that on its own?
All station 70, we got
We've
BTR
got
to our
a
northeast,
CTR
very far.
near original MBT and Tunguska position.
Next to the original Tunguska and main battle tank you destroyed Thunder.
Warlord, change the positions because I can laze that thing.
Dagger Thunder searching.
Get low, that thing's firing at us.
Oh, I forgot to use my fucking flares.
Warlord, go ahead, send a Hellfire and laze over.
2-4, do you want us to fire on it?
Negative, they're sending in air support.
Understood.
Warlord, Dagger.
Dagger, wait 1. Dagger, I don't see a laze. Is there a laze hot? Dagger, Warlord 7-0, there were 2 lasers hot. I don't see one in it anymore. Rifle.
Well, it's fucking annoying. Like, I genuinely don't understand how Bohemia thinks that, you know, this is working properly.
Solid copy 2-1, I'm with you. Dagger, Warlord 7-0, can I get a BDA on that?
Like, you can't tell me that they don't see any fucking, any guys using their stuff. Like, you cannot tell me that they've never seen Drum's fucking YouTube channel. You can't. It's not possible. I mean, there is no way a fucking game developer like that is not fucking checking and seeing what guys are doing with their shit.
Dagger, it was a BDA request from Warlord. I filled
And I don't know how any fucking game developer could, like, be watching a video like this and think, yeah, that's working as we intended it to.
Roger, that looks like 240 practice.
Hey, we'll see you later, Hardman.
What are we shooting at?
Dagger Thunder, that's cold.
2-3 is against 2 tabs infantry southeast, just crossing hill.
Yeah, they're all about giving us fucking flowing water in the new engine. They could give a shit less about their AI working properly.
I got a technical correction gun truck moving in from the northeast.
Heavy 2, this is 2-1, be advised, there's a gun truck on the road south, right next to 2-2's position.
I want to take that technical and use that 50.
You can't use the 50 on that technical if you need to.
Dagger Warlord 7-0, I've got eyes on a BTR approaching from, I think y'all's northwest.
Gun truck down.
2, who is in the tower next to where that gun truck just pulled up?
Get your guys take that Land Rover with that 50 on it and utilize it.
27, this is 2 say again.
Dagger Warlord 7-0, how copy?
Next to where that gun truck just rolled up.
I copy, I'm looking for it.
That's my Bravo, Team 27.
Alright, Roger, let them know that they can take the 50, move it somewhere appropriate, and just don't pop out of that tower again.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1,
I got another
0.
Well, that's the thing for ArmA is graphics don't sell ArmA. If graphics sold ArmA, none of us would fucking buy it.
That's a firm. It's a BTR 052.
.057 from our position.
Warlord, stand by for Hellfire, or laser, over.
Have it 2, be advised, 057,
Warlord, send it.
Copy that, we see it. About to hit it with a Hellfire.
That's a miss.
Ah, they missed.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, terminate Lees, terminate
And
Lees.
now
I
I'm
have
getting the
Lees on the
fucking
BTR.
bug again.
Thunder,
That's awesome.
Trop Blaze. Warlord, send another one, over.
Gotta restart TeamSpeak again.
Thunder, go ahead and laser it. Warlord, continue.
Dagger, Thunder, lays hot.
We have effective eyes.
Hit it.
Where in the fuck are those rounds going, Warlord?
This Thunder 6-1, lays is hot, BTR 028045.
2-1, we got more straight infantry out to the southwest here, but your Bravo team down.
Good.
Fuck it, we'll send them to Careless and see what they do.
Alex is 2-2, still taking sporadic contact with the south, over.
BTR took a direct hit, it's done.
Yeah, see, now they're just gonna walk, though.
It looked like my laser was right on it.
Yeah, they hit it. How's the light level without NVGs? Not too bad.
More contact southeast.
Not exactly great either.
Solid copy 2-3.
God damn it. Alright, give me just a second here.
2-3-2-2, we still got enemies in that little
Dagger
ridge line to the
Warlord 7-0,
southeast.
I've got 1 times kilo left. You want me to run back to base and rearm real fast?
Stand by.
Alright, we're probably gonna end up calling it here soon, because I mean, there's nothing more I can do. I can't get these guys to fucking move in close or anything.
Warlord, go ahead and RTB and resupply, over.
Solid copy.
Give me ETA on resupply, though.
Solid copy, Dagger 7-0, Warlord out.
Like, why?
Warlord, give
Why
me ETA
is
and
this guy
resupply.
just fucking standing here?
Three mics.
And then this dude just starts running the fucking opposite direction. I mean...
Thunder, it's Dagger and some
How the fuck?
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, go ahead.
Give me
And what are you supposed to fucking do with this?
Dagger, Thunder, single, AGM 65.
Oh, now you want to fucking move. And this idiot's still running the opposite direction.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. We're green, green, green. 2 Jav and a lot of mods.
Goddamn broken.
Copy that 2-4.
Got these idiots just hanging out back here.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2. We're green across the board over.
For where we're at.
Solid copy, CC.
Yeah, gonna hang out, you know. I don't really feel like following orders today.
This is 2-4.
Set at 2-4.
Requesting more scum gun down.
I'll pass that along to the
I'm
enemy.
fucking done wasting my goddamn time.
Havoc 2 is 2-3. We're green on everything. Just yellow on AT. Just one time
So
left.
fucking stupid.
Copy that 2-3.
Havoc 2, this is 2-1. Be advised, we're green everything, just yellow on 556.
Copy that
Alright. That's index.
2-1, this is 2-7. You check the resupply box.
Affirm, I have sent team members over there to grab resupply for
Where the
themselves.
fuck is our resupply box?
It is to the south, on the other side of our wall.
Copies.
It's just, it's so fucking annoying, dude, when you get to use half of the fucking assets that you actually put down.
Havoc 2, this is 2-1. Be advised, I think I only have 2 guys over there.
Thunder, go
at
ahead and
this time.
RTB. Warlord, copy on 7-0, over.
Disregard, only 1 guy is at the box time now.
Thunder, go ahead and RTB and relay to Warlord's stay RTB as well, over.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, interrogative, Miller time.
Roger that, Miller time.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, Roger, will relay to Warlord.
Dagger, Willard 7-0, I copy.
All stations is net index. Meet at the ruined HQ building for debrief.
All units, index.
All stations 7-0, we're index.
Meet in the middle at the destroyed.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, Roger, index.
Copy that,
About
6
1 mile away from where we go.
rifles.
Roger.
It's 2-4, understood. We're moving.
Alright, have a good night, Brody. And again, thank you for that huge donation earlier. I really, really appreciate the support tonight, guys, and last night. It's been absolutely amazing from you guys.
Havoc 2, this is 2-1. Be advised, we're all here.
Yes, this is an FTX.
Stroking out. 2-2's all here.
2-3's all here.
All here.
2-4
Where's that Land Rover with the 50?
Alright, make sure I'm whispering into your
Where'd you guys put the Land Rover at?
magazines out your stuff.
Actual destroy 2IC.
Sergeant, it's right over by
south of
our
your
defense
Pause,
position.
The first landing of the
This is 6A again, over.
Stand by.
6 is 7-4, we're all here.
Where'd you put that Land Rover at, Alexander? McCoy, just tell.
Bravo?
Where's your Land Rover?
6, this Aries on 3-1.
This is 6 in traffic.
Yeah, it was
6, Aries, be advised, Land Rover has been removed, over.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Delta.
Okay, we need lights for the debrief.
Roger.
I went skating down the stairs.
Sounds like someone's dying.
Landed in the corner.
No, FTX you call Endex, E-N-D-E-X, end exercise. Mission complete is for an actual mission.
Can I have all the morphine, please?
All right, guys, let's lock it up.
I'm good.
Shut up, Smith.
Patty, I'm giving it to you.
Whoa.
Bitch.
If you don't want to be blind, you already got him off.
Right. Down and
There's not really a lot. Zero complaints. Zero things that I noticed that went wrong tonight. The only thing maybe that I could touch on is when you guys tandem fired the BTR.
Alright, who's back here?
It was up there on the other side of one of those rocks. You guys shot
Rogers,
AT4s at it at the
Bowman,
same time.
Stowe,
It sounded really
and
fucking
Soto.
cool. But try to communicate. You know, you should be calling out, I'm shooting it with my rocket. So, you know, if you hear that and you're the other AT4 gunner, hold your shot until you see whether that first shot was effective or not. Other than that, everything tonight was fucking spot on. Now we're just waiting on our pilots. Well, here, I'll say this. I'll say they did a good job tonight, but I don't have to repeat that once they get here. I don't have to say it again once they get here, because I'll never admit to it. Hi.
Captain Drumheller, I can hear you.
I don't believe you. All right. So overall, you guys did a good job tonight.
Bowman.
Havoc 2, you got anything?
I was going to mention the tandem firing thing, but you got that. The only thing I'd ask you guys, when you call up contacts, instead of using bearings, keep in mind every other squad's a different position from you. So they're going to have a different bearing to that target. Try to use more cardinal directions, south by southwest or due east or whatever. It'll be a lot easier for other squad leaders to hear and for me to find as well. That's all I had.
What happened with that enemy helicopter that was called out to the north early in the mission? Was that actually an enemy helicopter?
No,
I believe
sir.
That was a Blackhawk, sir.
Okay. You guys need to work on identifying your aircraft. Havoc 4?
Glad next week I won't be fucking Zeusing by myself.
Nothing from Havoc 4, sir.
Dagger?
Nothing from Dagger, Captain.
Thunder?
Nothing here, Captain.
Can you hear us inside that thing? Hello, Captain Soto?
Yes, Captain Drumheller, I can hear you.
What does it look like from in there? You feel like
It looks
astronaut?
a little bit darker.
Okay.
Visors tinted.
Rotary?
Nothing from rotary. Sorry.
Did I miss any section leads? Aries?
You guys have a good time tonight?
Right. Oh, okay. Yep.
Tried to put as much pressure as I could on you guys, but AI was being especially fucking retarded tonight, so good job, even though you actually fought only about half of what I actually sent at you. That's all I had, Cap.
Alright, if you got a question or comment, put a CRQ in chat as it pertains to the task force as a whole. If anyone does, let me know for a second. Wherever you may be.
Mr. Bowman?
First Sergeant, I believe that there was a third aircraft messing around in the beginning of the op, or a radar blip of such thing, so I don't know what that was, but...
There was another aircraft, it was one of yours, because I didn't put a single air asset up, so you guys might want to get that figured out amongst yourselves.
Hey, firm.
Anyone else?
But that's it, sir.
Nope, sorry. Say again.
But that was it, sir.
All right, you guys did a good job on calling out your targets and calling out their bearing. And normally, I was hearing a range shortly thereafter. That I really like. I really like 3Ds: direction, distance, description. Distance being the one that normally gets skipped. So I was happy to hear that a lot tonight. And that's it. You guys are dismissed.
Stand by.
Oh, stand by.
Private Tellez.
Roger, sir. I was going to explain
Self on
myself
yelling.
about the. Yes, sir. I was going to explain myself about the
Go to
tandem
yelling.
fire with the. I am on yelling.
Okay, say again.
I was going to explain myself about the tandem fire with the AT4s. I was at the threshold of not holding back that shot. It was too close to the first shot. I would have held back, but it didn't register to my finger first.
It was not a problem per se. Like, you guys both engaged the target. It's just that means we lost an AT4 that we didn't mean to lose. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Right, sir.
Is that it, First Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for the third time, you guys are dismissed.
All right, guys. Hopefully you you enjoyed the night. I definitely did. But that is going to be it for tonight. I have nothing going on until Tuesday. We'll be doing some Assetto Corsa Tuesday, and then Wednesday again. We got a special podcast going on Wednesday. The podcast is going to be early. It's going to be at 1600 Eastern because I got Paul Jeffrey, one of my fellow staff members at Race Department, coming on to the podcast, and then we'll have the squirrel mission after that. So again, that's Wednesday 1600 special time for the podcast. So hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that. The rest of the week we have some little bit of Assetto Corsa here and there, and then also next weekend back into ArmA and stuff. But nothing going on tomorrow because I got some race department stuff I got to handle. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight. It was an absolute fucking nightmare for me, as it usually is when I Zeus solo. But still, thank you guys for the support, and I will see you all later.